Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a get ready with me using all Dollar Tree makeup products. I went to Dollar Tree and I got a bunch of their makeups that they usually always carry, and I wanted to give it a try because with Dollar Tree makeup, a lot of times I tend to kind of pass by it and I never even give it a chance. And this time I decided to do this video and I decided to give it a try because I did have someone comment asking to do this type of video, and I thought, wow, that is actually a really great idea. So I'm gonna be doing it and I'm actually really excited for this. I might have like a hidden gems at the Dollar Tree as far as makeup goes. We're gonna get right into it, but before we begin, guys, if you have not subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell so that way you get notified every time I post a new video. I do post 5 days a week, so you'll be seeing me 5 days a week. So I would really love to have you. Why not join me? And without further ado, let's get right into it. I just want to mention the only thing I have on my face is a moisturizer. And if you could tell, if maybe I'm a little sweaty, it's hot. Guys, this heat wave is crazy right now in California. I have pretty much everything. So I found everything at the Dollar Tree that I need to do my makeup except for a setting powder and what else did I have to pull out? A brow powder or a brow pencil. And there was something else. Oh, and a primer. So I do not have a primer. So for that reason, I am going to be using a different powder and a different primer, just because I always use that. And I just thought it would be fair to actually use everything that I usually use whenever I do my makeup, if that makes sense. Here is all my Dollar Tree makeup in a bag. So the primer that I'm gonna be using is this NYX Hydro Touch primer. I have to say, guys, I actually really love this primer. It looks like this. It's more like gel consistency. It doesn't feel silicone-y. Like I said, it feels like a gel. And I really love it. I know this video is not about the NYX primer, but I just wanted to mention to you guys, I've been using that a lot and I love it. I also use the Wet n Wild primer, but it's so crazy, I cannot find it anywhere, and I had it right here. So to start off, I'm gonna be using this foundation by Dollar Tree, and this is the moisturizing foundation. The shade is in Light 1. And they do have 5 shades. That's the only shades I noticed that they have. I feel like this will suit my skin tone. I am very light skinned, so I feel like this will probably work. This is by Sassy and Chic. And I'm just gonna put one layer and I'll see if I'll need another layer. To be honest with you, I usually do not use foundation. I usually use only concealer and powder, but I could not find any concealer. So I'm gonna use my fingers to apply it everywhere. This is a wear test, so I'm gonna be showing you how it wears throughout the day and letting you know if there's new favorites of mine, if there's hidden gems at the Dollar Tree. Who knows? So I'm gonna be using this Dollar Tree makeup beauty blender. If you guys don't know, this is like a hidden gem at the Dollar Tree. I absolutely love it. If you never try it, you really need to. It does get like super fluffy when you wet it. It is wet. I wanted to wet it ahead of time just because I wanted to be ready and ready to go. So okay, so applying this, I can tell the coverage is very light. It actually looks like a tinted moisturizer. This is like hardly any coverage, like slim to none. So it does make my face look a lot oily, and my face is not usually like oily. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling this. So far, not good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a second coat of this, or a second layer, and we'll see how this goes. So on to the second layer. Let's see how this goes. Now keep in mind, this does claim to be a moisturizing foundation, so I wouldn't assume that it would be matte since it is moisturizing, and I guess it being shiny kind of makes sense with it being a moisturizing foundation. But it is sheer, and putting on the second coat of foundation, it's still not fully matte. So I would definitely have to put on 3 coats, and I actually do not prefer doing that just because that is gonna end up looking cakey. So I'm looking at it. It's super shiny. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is shiny. And it is kind of going inside my lines a little bit, like right here. So I am trying to blend it out. Doesn't cover much. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it does not cover much. I'm gonna apply just a little bit more. But so far, to be honest with you, I'm not digging this foundation. This to me is more like I told you, like a CC cream or a BB cream. Definitely not a foundation. I'm gonna apply this as well underneath my eyes, kind of like a concealer, and see how it goes. And also a little bit more where I feel like it just needs a little bit more coverage. The thing about it, I just feel like the moment I put it on, it literally like disappears. I don't like this foundation. I probably will never use it again. Yes, it is moisturizing, but it is so shiny that it is crazy. And I am gonna use a setting powder, but still, like, this is really shiny. I feel like I applied a bunch of oil on my face, and this is what I got. For me, this is a pass. But I am gonna be setting my face with this e.l.f. translucent powder. I actually really like this powder, guys. It is what it says, it's translucent. I do have the fan on, so I'm like afraid the powder's gonna go everywhere. I'm gonna use a regular brush just to put some powder on and mattify my face, because without it, I just feel like a hot mess. Now that I mattified it, I'm looking at my face and I'm like, dang, like hardly any coverage at all. I'm gonna apply just a little bit of concealer. I know I applied powder, but I just thought about it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna apply some concealer. You guys, I'm gonna be using this concealer. This is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape Concealer. It is a little pricey, but I actually got it on sale, I believe, for like 40% off at Ulta when they had their like crazy sales. So what I do is I just put 3, and I'm not gonna put a lot just because honestly I don't want to put a lot because I added foundation, and I kind of still want to not really touch my face too much with the concealer, you know. I don't want to apply much because I really do want to see how this foundation wears throughout the day, even though I'm telling you I hate it. I'm just gonna apply this real quick, guys. I feel like it's gonna make my makeup look a lot better. So one thing about this concealer I do recommend is make sure that you work fast because it sets really fast. Let's move on now. I'm gonna be contouring. The one that I'm gonna be using is the LA Colors Contour Stick and the Color Bronzer. So it looks like this. And I am, to be honest with you, kind of scared to try it because the stick looks more like a metallic eyeshadow. Like, let me show you guys. That to me looks crazy. That does not look like a contour. It scares me. But now that I put it on, it's not as crazy as it looks. It's still like metallic, not really my cup of tea, but hey, I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna see how it works. So I'm gonna apply it where I usually conceal, where I usually contour. And guys, the thing is, I don't usually contour, I just bronze. I'm not really like into contouring, but yeah, we're gonna try this. Let's see how this works. We're gonna do this. I'm not gonna judge it. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna use a different brush. So I'm gonna use this brush right here. It is a clean brush. I did use that contour brush, but I didn't like the way it was applying, so we're gonna be using this. So far, not good. Again, I do not like this. I did notice that I'm having a hard time blending it out. but then after I blend it out, it just goes into nothing. The shimmer is definitely gone. It almost left me with nothing. This is a pass. Next off, I'm gonna be using their blushes. So I have two right here. I'm debating which one to use. So I'm gonna be using this one just because it's more up my alley. I'm not really into these types of colors. So this is the powder blush velvety finish in the shade Pink Blush. And this one is in Sweet Cheeks, in case you guys are wondering. But I remember this is actually a blush that I tried probably like 4 years ago. I don't remember if I liked it, to be honest with you. It's been so long, so I don't want to sit here and tell you guys like I liked it or I hate it, because I don't remember. It's been so long. It comes with a brush. I'm not going to be using it just because, yeah, that's not a brush I use. And it tells you in the back like the shade. I want to give it a swatch on my hand. So on the hand, it is very like smooth and like velvety smooth, like it says. I like the shade. Let me give you guys a swatch. So it looks like that. It is a little bit powdery, but let's see how it applies. It's more of a really natural blush. I can definitely see that flush of pink. So I did apply 2 layers of it because it is like somewhat on the sheer side. So this is how it looks. What I have to say about it, I think it's a nice blush. It does apply evenly. It is more sheer. It's not like that super crazy intense color, which to be honest with you, I don't prefer. So this I think is a good blush. It's not like the best blush ever. It's not like a life-changing blush, but I am pleasantly surprised by it. I do like it. So yeah, I think this is a go. Now I'm gonna be moving on to highlight. So I got 2 of them. These are by LA Colors, and it is the highlight. It says LA Colors highlight, and this one is in Glow Time, and this one is called Shine Bright. I think I'm gonna try this one. So the packaging is really cheap, so I'm just gonna tap it lightly. Ooh. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, Dollar Tree. Yeah, I like this one. So I did apply 2 layers because I wanted you guys to see how intense it can get. Like this can be a blinding highlighter, and then it can also be a more natural, not natural, but more subtle highlight if you want it to be. So it's definitely buildable. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I'm gonna give you guys a quick swatch on my hand. So it looks like that. So far, this could be like a hidden gem. This is good. Look at that highlight. Moving on to eyeshadow. So I have this 3-color eyeshadow in the color Orchid. They did have these in multiple colors, but I only picked up one and I wanted to try it. I didn't want to get like tons of different shades, and then if I hate it, I'm literally not gonna buy it. To me, that would be a waste of money. So I did get only one. Looks like this. Let me give you guys a quick swatch. Ooh, wow. These eyeshadows are super smooth, buttery smooth. Look at that. It is so opaque. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. Guys, what? That honestly I did not expect. The primer I'm going to be using is the Profusion eyeshadow primer. This is actually a really great primer. If you guys have not tried it, you really need to. It's very affordable. If you guys never tried Profusion, their makeup line is amazing. A lot of the products works really good. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of the primer. The first one I'm going to apply is the more white color. Wow. I'm gonna apply it everywhere just so I feel like the primer will set a little bit more. Next off, I'm gonna use the crease color, the brown one, and I'm gonna apply it on my crease and try to blend that out. Let's see how it blends. It did blend out pretty well, and I actually really like it because it does build up really nicely. It's not like super crazy intense when you put it on, which honestly I appreciate that. It is buildable, like I said, but it blends out very easy and fast. I do like to sometimes apply it underneath my eyes, so that's what I'm gonna do to kind of darken it up a bit. The brushes I'm using, guys, are by e.l.f. If you are wondering, I'm gonna apply this really intense eyeshadow. It looks like foiled. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? This is extremely beautiful. That I'm impressed. It does have a little bit of fallout, so this one does, but wow, it is intense. I just can't believe that I just found another hidden gem at the Dollar Tree. Next one, I didn't know that I wasn't filming, but I already tried this on my eyes. I put it in the middle. This is the LA Color Loose Eyeshadow Intense Shimmer. So it claims it's an intense shimmer, and this is in the color Honeysuckle. I would recommend that you just tap it because, to be honest with you, with this brush, trying to take it out is almost impossible. Yeah, I love this one. Moving on to the LA Colors eyeliner. This is the LA Colors Auto Eyeliner Smudge Proof eyeliner. In the color black, it claimed that it's a smooth application. It looks like this, and you just twist it and it comes out. See how it applies. This is more good for like if you want to smudge it out, more of a smoky eye. I don't like this. I feel like it's skipping a lot. It's not dark, it's more of a gray. I feel like it's messing up my makeup. It looks bad. I don't like this whatsoever. No, I'm sorry. I don't like this one. It's very uneven. I'm gonna be using the Dollar Tree eyelash curler. If you guys don't know, this is amazing. I love this one so much. So moving on to mascara, I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Mascara. This is the Full Healthy Lashes, and it claims that it enhances and defines. So let's see how this works. This one is in the very black. The wand is more skinny. I think that would be great for underneath the eyes, but let's see. I feel like with mascaras, I either love them or I really hate them. And so far, to be honest with you, I do not like it. This one I think is okay. If you want more of a like natural look, I'm gonna be using the LA Colors setting spray, and it says it's in clear. I'm gonna see how this works. It doesn't really have a smell to it either, but we shall see how this sets. Before we move on to any lip color, I'm gonna try this one out. This is the Sugar Lip Scrub by LA Colors. I actually like the fact that it's in a lipstick form because it's very convenient. You just go back and forth and it, you know, exfoliates the lips. Doesn't have a smell at all. I like this one. So it does soften the lips and it does exfoliate. I like this one. So I have this one. This is actually a lip balm, and this is by LA Color, and it's called Love 'Em Lip Balm in the color Cherish. I think the packaging is actually cute, and I love the fact that it is shaped as a heart. It looks like a nude, so I don't know if it will give you any color. It doesn't really give me any color. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna apply it just to see if on the lips it gives me any color, because sometimes it can be deceiving. I don't know. Yeah, there's no color. This is basically a clear lip balm. I would say maybe the slightest color. It is moisturizing. I don't prefer it, but it's not bad. Now moving on to the lipstick. I got this one right here, and this is the Beauty Benefits Color Quad Cream Lipstick in the color Sandy Nude. So it looks like that. It claims that it's creamy smooth application, a one stroke color. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. So it smells like lemons, and I think that's probably why I like it. This is not an opaque lipstick. You definitely have to layer it. As you can tell, I have to keep building it up to actually get a color that how I want it. But you can tell it did give me some color. Very moisturizing, very smooth. Now the last one that I want to show you guys is the lip gloss. This is the Beauty Benefits So Lit lip gloss in the color Rose Gleam. Looks like this. I feel like it looks really clear from looking at it. I don't think it's gonna give me much color. It kind of smells like plastic. It is very, very sheer. So there's no color to this. Let's see how it does though. So when I apply it, I notice that it does move my lipstick around a lot. It's very thin layer. It doesn't do much. I mean, obviously it does make my lips glossy, but I don't like it, to be honest with you. So this is definitely a pass. Okay guys, so for the eyebrows, I did use this one right. This is the brand Eternal, and I did find this at CVS. They do have like a little makeup rack where everything is super affordable. This was $1.99, and this is in the medium brown. This is the look, guys. I don't really know how I feel about it. I will give you guys a quick update at the end of the day and let you guys know how it wears. Okay guys, so I'm checking the time right now, and it is 10:15. So I'm about to take off my makeup, but I just wanted to show you guys how my makeup looks at the end of the day. I kind of feel like it doesn't really show you guys how it actually looks. The foundation, I really don't like it, guys. I don't like it. It's actually crumbling and it's coming apart. There's some pieces right here that it's so weird. Like there's pieces where it's just not there anymore. The foundation, sorry, I'm trying not to wake my baby. So the foundation right here and on my nose, it looks like it's sitting on top of my skin, and there's like little bubbles from my pores. So basically it's sitting on top of my pores, and it looks like it's accentuating my pores. It's bad. So the foundation, I definitely do not recommend. I don't like it whatsoever. The eyeshadow, let me show you guys. Hopefully you guys can see that. The eyeshadow is still good. I actually love the eyeshadow, and it did last all day. It's amazing. And I have to say the highlighter, I don't know if you guys can see that highlight. The highlight is amazing. I love the highlight, and it's lasted me all day. I absolutely love it. The eyeliner, I hate it. You guys know, I already said it. I do not like the eyeliner. It's more like, so it did last me all day, I'll say that much. It didn't go anywhere. Let me see. Yeah, it did not go anywhere. It does stay put, but it's not black. It's more like gray. And if you want like a smoky look underneath the eyes and right here, then that eyeliner, I do think it is good. But if you want like that bold black type of eyeliner, this is not the one that I would recommend. The setting spray, guys, I have to say the setting spray is actually pretty good. I like the setting spray. Yeah, I think that one's pretty good. It is small, but I like it because I think it's perfect for travel. It does say it's perfect for travel. I like it. The blush, I'm looking at it right now. The blush did not last all day. So the blush kind of wore out. So I did put 2 layers on, and the blush, I feel like half of it is already gone. So it did not last all day. Another thing is the eye shimmer, the intense shimmer, the loose eyeshadow shimmer. I love that one. The mascara, almost forgot to mention. The mascara I think is okay. As you can see, I actually had to put another layer on because I wanted to see how it layers, and I wanted to see if it actually volumizes, if all of a sudden it just gives me like extreme volume. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see that? Okay, so what I have to say about it is that it does not give me intense volume, but it does make my lashes super long. I do have long lashes to begin with, but mine are more flat, so they're not curly. And whenever I apply this mascara, it does flatten them a little bit. But as far as length goes, it does lengthen and it does separate, so it does not clump up or anything. But the thing I wish it did is to give me some nice thick lashes and give me some volume. I do not have that with this mascara. I have no fallout. Absolutely no fallout from this mascara. So as far as the lipstick goes, the lipstick wore out really quick, which I already knew it would because it was very like slippery, and it was more of a thin consistency. I did have to put on quite a bit of layering, as you guys saw earlier in the video, in order to give it some color. So that lipstick, I think it's nice if you're into those type of lipsticks that are more like balmy, moisturizing, shiny, kind of like borderline like lip gloss with the color, you know. Would I use it? I don't think I would use it, just because I'm not really into that type of lipstick. That lipstick, I honestly thought it's gonna be more like a matte, and I would apply it and it would be opaque, smooth. But no, it's not. It's more like a slippery lip gloss, shiny. The gloss, I don't like the gloss. There's nothing wrong with it, guys. It's not sticky. It is sheer, so even though it shows that it's pink, it's basically sheer. But I don't like it because I feel like it's a little too thin and it doesn't last at all. And I get it's a gloss, but it doesn't last on my lips at all. It goes away so fast. I think with the matter of like 20 minutes, I looked in the mirror and I noticed like it's gone. I don't know what happened to it. So anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, please let me know and I will do them. Thank you guys so much, and until next time.